let's talk about Beyblade. Beyblades are spinning tops inspired from Baygoma. That you can customize parts between different bays. Beyblades also added different types of top that you can battle up against each other with, and also customization. These different types of tops range from attack types, stamina types, defense types, and balance types. Let's go over them. Attack types are way more aggressive bays. These bays usually have flat tips and more aggressive tips that make them hit harder. They also have really aggressive shapes, and in my opinion, are my favorite type of Beyblade. Some of them can also be uncontrollable too. Stamina types are more about how long, more about stamina, or how long the Beyblade can spin for. These can range from Beyblades that can steal spin from other bays, or like this one right here that uses aerodynamics, I guess. All that scientific crap. This is the most basic one. These bays also have more sharper tips, giving them way more balance and way more stamina. Defense types, more kind of like a stamina type, not really. And they more have rounder tips, kind of like this one right here. More rounder tip. Let's see, there we go. More rounder tip. These bays more focused on weight distribution and more rounder bases. Stamina also focuses on that, but defense are just better at it. Actually, defense types are really bad at that. Stamina is really bad. But anyway, balance types. Now, balance types. Oh my god, that voice crack. Balance types are two types. Or more. A good example of a balance type is Spriggan right here. This balance type can switch between modes or different tips, and can also switch directions, which we'll talk about direction just in like a second. These Beyblades have more of a balance-like tip. More, how can I explain it? It looks like a balance type tip. Now let's talk about spin direction. Beyblades can go right spin or left spin. Yeah. But there's also in between, which can switch spins. So this right here is Spriggan's left spin. But if you flip it, that's its right spin. Now, how do they work? Well, let me show you. Here is the nice good concave Beyblade Stadium. Now, I'm about to show you how they work. I'll first show from the Metal Fight generation, which is a generation a bunch of people grew up with, including me. And then, I will show you the Burst generation. How a Beyblade battle works. The first one to die, what I mean by that, it's like stamina loss like that, or to get kicked out of the stadium, wins. Let's go. Now, Another factor I wanted to go into are launchers. These are what the Beyblade uses to actually get that speed, that spin in the stadium. Some launchers, let me see how it can. Depending on the launcher, it can have a very, very long, let's see, there we go, whip, a string. Some of them have their very short ones. I don't know if you can see the difference in this. Some of them are ripcords, which are the classic Beyblade launcher. This is a custom one I use for my metal fights. Thank you for watching, and that's my project. Hope you guys understood.